Please sit in any comfortable posture with your hands on your knees in Dhyan or Chin Mudra, head, neck, shoulders, back, all in a straight line, eyes and mouth gently closed. Become aware of the whole body from the top of your head to your toes. Awareness of your head, neck, shoulders, arms, chest, upper back, abdomen, lower back, hips, both the legs, the whole body. Become aware of the posture and the muscular tone in the body. Shift your awareness now to your breath, natural, spontaneous, yet conscious breathing. I am aware, I know that I am breathing in, and I am aware that I am breathing out. Shift your awareness once again. Bring it to the eyebrow center. And at the eyebrow center, Bhumadhya, visualize the form of your Guru or your Ishta Devata or your psychic symbol if you have one, or a brightly burning candle flame. Choose one of the four and become aware of this image at the eyebrow center. Maintaining awareness of this image, we shall chant the mantra Om 3 times together, taking in a deep breath. Three mantras together. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryankaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om. Bringing your awareness back to the eyebrow center. Bring the palms close to each other. Rub them against each other. Place them on the closed eyes. And when the warmth of the palms reduces, then gently move the palms away. Open your eyes. Hari Om, Tat Sat, Namo Narayan. And a warm welcome to all the participants of the Chaitra Navratri Yoga Sadhana. This is a journey we have begun 2 days ago, and this journey is a journey of self-exploration and self-improvement. We began with understanding or trying to understand the significance of this time zone we are in. And we have to also understand how the shift, the gradual change takes place. Today is the third day, and today we are at the cusp of shifting from the first triad into the next triad. Today, the 3 days of Tamas, 3 days of Kali are completing. And tomorrow we will move into Rajas. It is a general concept that Tamas is considered to be bad, but Tamas is not bad. If you try to understand this, there's a story which is given in the Durga Saptashati or in the Devi Mahatmyam. The story goes that Brahma, he was sitting in the lotus from the navel of Sri Vishnu, and he was doing his Aradhana Sadhana. And suddenly, two demons come and start wanting to disturb him and kill him. Vishnu is deep in slumber, so he cannot Brahma cannot receive any help from Vishnu. In a state of panic, he starts praying to Devi that, oh Devi, you please help me, because Vishnu, the sustainer, is in deep slumber. You have placed him in this state. Kindly move away that aspect of yours from him. And that goes away. Vishnu gets active. He starts fighting with Madhu and Kaita. And the war goes on for a long time. They have got boons, and due to the misuse of these boons, they have become very powerful. And it's not easy for Vishnu to fight them. Vishnu starts getting tired. At that time, he decides to use this energy, the delusional aspect of Shakti. Tamas is you are going into inertia or you are misunderstanding things. And he uses that on these two. It is by the grace of Devi that the minds of these people get clouded. And even when they were on a winning note, they give a boon to Vishnu that you tell what you want. And Vishnu says that I would like to kill you. And they get, caught and they have to. So the story does go on, and how it is, how they try to salvage the situation, but they don't really manage. And finally, they are killed by Vishnu, placing them on his thigh. That apart, the point is tamas can be harnessed for our benefit. If we don't rest well, which is an aspect of tamas, we cannot be up and above. So it's a point of how we can utilize tamas and that energy in a positive manner. And as we start understanding that, then slowly we move into rajas. This is the cusp we are in. And this is what we are going to try and invoke this energy by the various practices and chants we will be doing. There was a question in the chat box. Swamiji, can you explain the significance of Kanya Puja and how does it benefit the puja and the pujwa? The one who worships and the one who is worshipped. This is a very beautiful question and I think very appropriate given the nature and given that we are going to be doing Kanya Puja on the last day. What is Kanya? Is Kanya what is generally spoken of in English as a virgin? And if so, then what does virgin mean? Virgin means pure, unadulterated. The physical connotation is not what we are looking at. It is the unadulterated nature of the mind, of the consciousness. And between the age of 7 to 12 or 13 or 14, the prepubertal age, this is the time when the consciousness of children is unadulterated. They are very, very close to the divine consciousness from where we all came. And Swamiji used to call this as a good conductor of divine energy. Kanya is a good conductor of divine energy. If we want electricity, we need copper. We cannot use wood. We cannot use plastic. They are all insulators. We have become like an insulator, a bad conductor. And even if the energy is flowing all around us, the shell is so hard that it doesn't penetrate and make a shift within. So, to be able to connect to that energy, we need the form, and Kanya becomes the means. In the Kanya, you invoke the divine, and invoking the divine, we worship her. And by worshipping her, we receive the grace. So, because I am not able to connect my transmitter to Devi, I make use of another transmitter. If our batteries are, of the battery of the car is low, it cannot fire the engine. So we jump start the battery using another battery. In the same manner, this allows us to jump start our batteries. So that is the invocation which we do. And all of us need some sort of grace, some sort of a help, some sort of blessings, because all of us are in some problem or the other. Physical, mental, social, financial, economic, something or the other. We are never happy. If we try to see for a man or a woman or a person who is happy, contented, we will not get anybody. Everybody is, if you have money, you don't have peace of mind. If you have peace of mind, you don't have money. You don't have clothes. कुछ ना कुछ हमेशा नहीं रहता है, और जो नहीं रहता है उसी के पीछे हम लोग भागते रहते हैं. मन तृप्त नहीं होता है, मन शांत नहीं रहता है, मन आह्लादित नहीं रहता है. That is what we need to connect to. That is the benefit of Kanya and Kanya Puja. So this is how whoever is worshipping, whoever is doing the Kanya Puja benefits. Because when you take the Sankalpa and you do the worship, you are connecting to the divine through this small Devi. And what is the benefit to the one who is being worshipped? She becomes a medium of that energy for however short period of time. But when we become a medium of that energy, there is a transformation within us. The consciousness of those children shifts ever so slightly. And you will see that during Navratri, for those people who have been doing this, you will see during those 9 days, the children are in a different state. Their energy is different. The whole behavior is different. They don't realize it. Externally, they might be whatever they are, naughty and this, that, the other. But the state of their mind, the state of the personality is on a higher, they vibrate on a higher level at that time. That makes a change in their life. And at Rikhya, Swamiji spoke of practical Kanya Puja. He said that when you do puja, you offer flowers, you offer worship, you offer chandan, all those things. Dupam samarpayami, deepam samarpayami, naivedyam samarpayami, akshatam samarpayami. स्वामी जी सेड कि वो धूप दीप नैवेद्य अक्षता से वो छोटी देवी जो तुम्हारे सामने बैठी है कन्या, उसको क्या फायदा होगा? She is not going to be benefited by that. So what do? We do practical kanya puja. School booksam samarpayami, school dressam samarpayami, medicinam samarpayami, gamesam samarpayami. Give things which are beneficial to that child. And when you do that, that small Devi, the little Devi, she is benefited. Through her, the cosmic Devi helps us. We become benefited. It's a win-win situation. Because it is not necessary to have dhoop, deep, naivedya. They have their own aspect and importance. But what is the basic crux? The basic crux is you need a medium for transmitting your Shraddha to the divine. The full fal become the medium. Lord Krishna has said about it. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, yome bhaktya prayachati. Whatever the devotee offers me with love, not just mechanically, with love, with devotion, 100%, then he accepts it all. He doesn't want, अरे जो हम उनको दे रहे हैं वो तो उन्हीं का है ना, पूरी सृष्टि तो उनकी है, हम उनको क्या देंगे? लेकिन हम अपनी श्रद्धा उनको देते हैं, और श्रद्धा देने के लिए कुछ माध्यम होना पड़ता है. हम थोड़ी बोल सकते हैं 1 किलो श्रद्धा ले लीजिए गुरु, वो तो नहीं होता है. So it needs a medium, and that medium is Dhūp, Deep, Naivedya. They are the upchars. There are other significance also. Let's not go into that just now. But instead of using that, if we can use things which help that child, you are offering the child school books, school dress, games, medicines, whatever. Every area, every section would have a different requirement. Offer them what they need, not what you want to give. Need-based seva with love and without expectation. You are doing practical Kanya Puja. You are doing practical Bhagavad Puja. And the child benefits, cosmic energy comes, the whole world benefits. So on all the 3 levels, we are able to benefit. That is in a nutshell the significance of Kanya Puja, especially during Navratri. So let us now begin our Aradhana. We will start with a small asana, Skanda Chakra. So get ready for Skanda Chakra. Please sit comfortably, hands on your knees. Head, neck, shoulders, back in a straight line. And awareness of the head, neck, shoulders, chest, and upper back. The muscles and groups of muscles in this region. With full awareness of the muscles and the movements of the different groups of muscles, slowly, consciously raise the hands to the shoulder level. Ensure that the hands are parallel to each other, parallel to the floor, not up, not down, not far, not close, parallel. Then join the fingers, bent at the elbow, fingers on the shoulder, join the elbows with full awareness of different muscles which are going to be in use. Consciously, let's start moving the elbows in a clockwise direction. Elbows start moving up, back, down, and in front. Awareness of the muscle movements up, back, down, and in front. Third round, up, back, down, and in front. Start breathing in, up, breathing out, down, breathing in, up, Breathing out, down, breathing in, up, breathing out, down, elbows at horizontal position. Wait for a moment. Mentally perform this practice. And when you are visualizing this practice in your mind, visualize it with 100% movement. Physically, we might be able to do only 70, 80, 90, 50, whichever degree we can. But mentally, imagine, visualize the perfect movement, 360 degrees of movement at the shoulder joint. Then we shall continue 3 more rounds with physical and mental movement coordination. Let us begin. Elbows moving up, back, down, and in front, up, back, down, and in front. Last round up, back, down, and in front. Elbows to horizontal position. Straighten your arms, hands on your knees. Close your eyes for a moment. Become aware of the effect of this practice on your body. Feel the stretch, feel the slight pain. Which muscles have been activated? Feel the effect of this practice on your breath. The effect of this practice on your thoughts and emotions. Feel the shift in the energy before and after the practice. Now, we shall continue and do 9 more rounds in the opposite anti-clockwise direction. With full physical consciousness, raise your hands once again to the shoulder level. Arms are parallel to each other, parallel to the ground. Join the fingers, bend at the elbows, fingers on the shoulders. Join the elbows. Start moving them down with physical awareness. Which are the muscles which are in use? Try to become aware of the movement and the coordination of the muscles and their activity as you move into the next round. Final round with physical awareness. Let your awareness be on the movement and the posture. Complete the round. As you bring it down on the 4th round, start breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Complete. Hold the elbows at horizontal position for a moment. Perform 1 round of mental visualization with perfect 360-degree movement at the shoulder. And then you shall perform 3 more rounds with awareness of the mental movement and the physical movement, trying to coordinate both. Start moving the elbows down, back, up, and in front. 2nd round down. Try to maintain the coordination between the body and the mind. Last round. And as we complete, bring the elbows to horizontal position. Straighten your arms, hands on your knees. Close your eyes gently and become aware of the effect of this practice on the body, the effect on the different muscles, the stretch, the pain, the tiredness, change in blood flow. Observe the effect on your breath, on your mind, thoughts, and emotions. Experience the energy shift in yourself, go and out. Keeping our eyes closed, we shall move into Nadi Sothan Pranayama. For those who have who don't know about Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, you can observe the others and keep your eyes closed. Bring your hand in Nasagra Mudra. The right hand is brought in Nasagra Mudra. The index and the middle finger are stretched upwards. The ring and little fingers are bent. Thumb is stretched outwards. Place this on the eyebrow center just above. Ensure that the wrist and the joints at the finger base are smooth and parallel. Do not bend them in this manner because then you will tire them out faster. Doesn't matter if the finger goes slightly above the eyebrow center. They should be touching the eyebrow center lightly, and doing so, our awareness goes at that point automatically. We shall perform 3 rounds of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam in the ratio 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 1. One inhalation, one internal retention, one exhalation, one external retention. And this we will do with the counting of the mantra. I shall chant the mantra, and with each mantra, you will perform each of these 4 activities. We shall begin with the left nostril. Close the right nostril, start breathing in with the left. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Internal retention. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Right exhale. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Hold. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Breathe in right. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Hold. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Exhale left. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. Hold. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. 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 Third round. Om Ram Ramaya Namaha. 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 Continue and do one more round at your own count, pace, and speed. At the end of your round, keeping your eyes closed, bring the hand down on your knee. Complete your practice. Experience the shift in the body energy, shift in the mental energy, shift in the pranic state, having aligned the body, the mind. We shall now start the Aradhana. We will begin with the chanting of the mantras. We will begin with Mahamrityunjay, Gayatri, Durga Dvatrincha Namamala, the mantra of positivity from Siddha Kunjika Stotra, followed by Sri Ramaraksha and the Sri Ramastuti Tukan. For those of you who have difficulty in reading Sanskrit, the Sri Ramaraksha Stotra is transliterated, and I will request Rajendra to share that in the chat so that whoever needs the transliteration can take it. We shall begin our mantra chanting now. Bring your awareness to the eyebrow center and bring in your mind the image of Mrityunjay Mahadev, the conqueror of disease, decay, darkness, and death. With your awareness on him, take the sankalpa of health, harmony, happiness. And with this sankalpa, we shall chant the Mahamrityunjay mantra 11 times. I shall chant the first mantra and you will join me for the next 10. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keeping your eyes closed, experience the effect of the mantra. Now, invoke the presence of Surya Narayana, the symbol of vitality and prana, the essence of life. Install him at your eyebrow center and with your awareness on the image of Surya Narayana, let us take the sankalpa of increased creativity, improved capabilities, higher wisdom, and better discrimination. And with this sankalpa, we shall chant the Gayatri mantra 11 times. I shall chant the first mantra and you will join in for the next 10. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Keeping your eyes closed, once again experience the impact of this mantra on the body, mind, emotions, and spirit. Feel the energy within you. And then invoke and install the image of Durga, the invincible one. Durga, the slayer of demons. Install her in your heart and take the sankalpa of slaying the demons of difficulties, distress, hardships, and despair. And with this sankalpa, we shall chant the Durga Dvatrinchan Namamala, the 32 names of Ma Durga, 3 times. The first round will be a bit slow and the next 2 will be fast. We shall chant all the 3 together. Om Durga Durgarti Shamani Durga Padvinivarini Durga Machedini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durga Todharini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Madnyanada Durga Daityalokadavanala Durga Ma Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgamashrita Durgamadnyana Samsthana Durgamadhyana Bhasini Durgamoha Durgamaga Durgamartha Swarupini Durgamasura Samhantri Durgama Yudharini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durga Bha Durga Darini. Om Durga Durgarti Shamani Durga Padvinivarini Durga Machedini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durga Todharini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Madnyanada Durga Daityalokadavanala Durga Ma Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgamashrita Durgamadnyana Samsthana Durgamadhyana Bhasini Durgamoha Durgamaga Durgamartha Swarupini Durgamasura Samhantri Durgama Yudharini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durga Bha Durga Darini. Om Durga Durgarti Shamani Durga Padvinivarini Durga Machedini Durga Sadhini Durga Nashini Durga Todharini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Madnyanada Durga Daityalokadavanala Durga Ma Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgamashrita Durgamadnyana Samsthana Durgamadhyana Bhasini Durgamoha Durgamaga Durgamartha Swarupini Durgama Sura Samhantri, Durgama Yudhadharini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Bha, Durga Darini. Oh, oh. For a few moments, experience the effect of the mantra, the energy released by these mantras, reverberating and circulating within us. Invoke the Trigunatmika aspect of Devi, Kali, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Tamas, Rajas, Sattva, Ichha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and install her in your heart and take the sankalpa of transformation of negativities to positivity. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana, in thought, word, and deed. On an individual level, social level, civilization level too. And with this sankalpa, we shall chant the mantra of positivity 11 times. I shall chant the first mantra and you will join in for the next 10. Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Om Glaum Hum Klim Jum Sah Jwale Jwale Jwala Jwala Prajwala Prajwala Aim Hrim Klim Chamundaye Viche Jwala Hum Sam Lam Cham Fat Swaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Closing your eyes for a few moments. Experience the impact of the mantra, the energy swirling within. And then we shall chant the Sri Ramaraksha Stotra. I will request Rajendra to share the English transliteration for those who cannot read Sanskrit Devanagari. So we shall start with the Ram Raksha Stotra. Close your eyes gently. Bring the image of Prabhu Sri Ram, Maryada Purushottam Sri Ram, with Janaki and Lakshman, Bharat and Shatrugna, and Srimad Hanuman in front. Install their image in your heart. Feel his presence, his grace, and offering pranam to Sri Ram, we shall chant the Ram Raksha Stotra. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. अस्य श्री राम रक्षा स्तोत्र मंत्रस्य बुधकौशिक ऋषिः श्री सीता रामचंद्रो देवता अनुष्टुप छन्दः सीता शक्तिः श्रीमद् हनुमान कीलकम् श्री रामचंद्र प्रीत्यर्थे राम रक्षा स्तोत्र मंत्र जपे विनियोगः। अथ ध्यानम् ध्यायेदाजानुबाहुं धृतशरधनुषं बद्धपद्मासनस्थं पीतं वासो वसानं नवकमलदल स्पर्धिनेत्रं प्रसन्नं वामाङ्कारूढसीता मुखकमलनिलल्लोचनं नीरदाभं नानालङ्कारदीप्तं ददतमरुजटामण्डनं रामचन्द्रम् इति ध्यानम्। चरितं रघुनाथस्य शतकोटिप्रविस्तरम् एकैकमक्षरं पुंसां महापातकनाशनं ध्यात्वा नीलोत्पलश्यामं रामं राजीवलोचनं जानकी लक्ष्मणोपेतं जटामुकुटमण्डितं सासीतूणधनुर्बाण पाणिं नक्तं चरान्तकं स्वलीलया जगत्त्रातुम् आविर्भूतमजं विभुं राम रक्षां पठेत् प्राज्ञः पापग्निं सर्वकामदां शिरो मे राघव पातु भालं दशरथात्मजः कौसल्येयो दृशो पातु विश्वामित्र प्रिय श्रुति घ्राणं पातु मखत्राता मुखं सौमित्रिवत्सलः जिह्वां विद्यानिधिः पातु कंठं भरतवन्दितः स्कन्धौ दिव्यायुधः पातु भुजौ भग्नेशकार्मुकः करौ सीतापतिः पातु हृदयं जामदग्न्यजित् मध्यं पातु खरध्वंसी नाभिं जाम्बवदाश्रयः सुग्रीवेशकटी पातु सखिनी हनुमत्प्रभुः पुरूरवुत्तमः पातु रक्षः कुलविनाशकृत् जानुनी सेतुकृत् पातु जङ्घे दशमुखान्तकः पादौ विभीषण श्रीदः पातु रामोऽखिलं वपुः एतां रामबलोपेतां रक्षां यः सुकृती पठेत् सचिरायुः सुखी पुत्री विजयी विनयी भवेत् पातालभूतलव्योमचारिणश्छद्मचारिणः न द्रष्टुमपि शक्तास्ते रक्षितं रामनामभिः रामेति रामभद्रेति रामचन्द्रेति वा स्मरन् नरो न लिप्यते पापैर्भुक्तिं मुक्तिं च विन्दति जगज्जेत्रैकमन्त्रेण रामनाम्नाभिरक्षितं यः कण्ठे धारयेत् तस्य करस्थाः सर्वसिद्धयः वज्रपञ्जरनामेदं यो रामकवचं स्मरेत् अव्याहताज्ञ सर्वत्र लभते जयमङ्गलम् आदिष्टवान् यथा स्वप्ने राम रक्षामि मां हरः तथा लिखितवान् प्रातः प्रबुद्धो बुधकौशिकः आरामः कल्पवृक्षाणां विरामः सकलापदाम् अभिरामस्त्रिलोकानां राम श्रीमान् सनः प्रभुः तरुणौ रूपसम्पन्नौ सुकुमारौ महाबलौ पुण्डरीकविशालाक्षौ चीरकृष्णाजिनाम्बरौ फलमूलाशिनौ दान्तौ तापसौ ब्रह्मचारिणौ पुत्रौ दशरथस्येतौ भ्रातरौ रामलक्ष्मणौ शरण्यौ सर्वसत्त्वानां श्रेष्ठौ सर्वधनुष्मतां रक्षः कुलनिहन्तारौ त्रयायेतां नौ रघुत्तमौ आत्तसज्ज धनुषा विसुस्पृशा वक्षयाशु गनिसङ्गसङ्गिनौ रक्षणाय मम राम लक्ष्मणौ अग्रतः पति सदैव गच्छताम् सन्नद्धः कवची खड्गी चापबाणधरो युवा गच्छन् मनोरथास्माकं रामः पातु स लक्ष्मणः रामो दाशरथी शूरो लक्ष्मणानुचरो बली काकुत्स्थः पुरुषः पूर्ण कौसल्येयो रघुत्तमः वेदांत वेद्यो यज्ञेश पुराण पुरुषोत्तमः जानकी वल्लभ श्रीमान् अप्रमेय पराक्रमः इत्येतानि जपन् नित्यं मद्भक्तः श्रद्धयान्वितः अश्वमेधाधिकं पुण्यं सम्प्राप्नोति न संशयः रामं दुर्वादलश्यामं पद्माक्षं पीतवाससं स्तुवन्ति नामभिर्दिर्वैर्नते संसारिणो नरः रामं लक्ष्मणपूर्वजं रघुवरं सीतापतिं सुन्दरं काकुत्स्थं करुणार्णवं गुणनिधिं विप्रप्रियं धार्मिकं राजेन्द्रं सत्यसन्धं दशरथतनयं श्यामलं शान्तमूर्तिं वन्दे लोकाभिरामं रघुकुलतिलकं राघवं रावणारिं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः श्रीराम राम रघुनन्दन राम राम श्रीराम राम भरताग्रज राम राम श्रीराम राम रणकर्कश राम राम श्रीराम राम शरणं भव राम राम श्रीरामचन्द्र चरणौ मनसा स्मरामि श्रीरामचन्द्र चरणौ वचसा गृह्णामि श्रीरामचन्द्र चरणौ शिरसा नमामि श्रीरामचन्द्र चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये माता रामो मत्पिता रामचन्द्र स्वामी रामो मत्सखा रामचन्द्र सर्वस्वं मे रामचन्द्रो दयालु नान्यं जाने नैव जाने न जाने दक्षिणे लक्ष्मणो यस्य वामे तु जनकात्मजा पुरतो मारुतिर्यस्य तं वन्दे रघुनन्दनं लोकाभिरामं रणरङ्गधीरं राजीवनेत्रं रघुवंशनाथं कारुण्यरूपं करुणाकरन्तं श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् भर्जनं भवबीजानाम् अर्जनं सुखसम्पदां तर्जनं यमदूतानां राम रामेति गर्जनम् रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते रामं रमेशं भजे रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमु रामाय तस्मै नमः रामान्नास्ति परायणं परतरं रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहं रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे भो राम मामुद्धर राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने इति श्री बुधकौशिक विरचितं श्रीराम रक्षा स्तोत्रं संपूर्णं श्री सीता रामचंद्रार्पणमस्तु. Closing your eyes for a few moments. Feel the presence of Sri Ram in every pore of your being. And now we will sing the glories of Sri Ram, the beauty of Sri Ram, with Sri Ram. Let us start the Sri Ram Stuti. Bring the form of Sri Ram in your mind. the beauty, the repentance, radiance. And keeping this in mind, let us chant the verses. Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajumana Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Navakanjalochana Kanjamukakara Kanjapada Kandarpaganita Atapitamanahutaditaruchishuti Nami Janakasuthavar Bhajtina Bandhudineshadanava Nityavansanandanam Raghunanda Ananda Kanda Kaushala Chanda Dasharatha Nandani Sira Nikuta Kundala Tilaka Charu Pradaru Anga Vibhu Sharanam Ajanubhuja Sharachapadhara Changamachita Dushanam Iti Vadati Tulasi Dasa Shankara Sheshamuni Manaranjanam Mama Hridaya Kanjani Vasa Guru Ramadri Kaladala Gandhanam Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajumana Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Navakanjalotrama Kanjamakakar Kanjapada Kanjarunam Sri Ram Sri Ram Sri Ram. Closing your eyes, behold the beauty of Divine. Manamo. Vidam, receiving the grace, the blessings of all the devatas who are the representatives of the cosmic energies. Feel their energy assimilating within our personality. In maintaining the awareness on this energy, this uplifting energy which is vibrating within us, we shall chant the mantra Om 3 times, followed by Shanti. Taking a deep breath. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mrutam gamaya sarvesham swasti bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv bandhanan mrityormukshriyamamritat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your hands in Pranayama Mudra. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva vidya dravidam tvameva sarvam mama deva deva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Hari Om. Clear up the palms again together. Place them on the closed eyes. Experience the warmth radiating from the palms to the eyes. And then, when comfortable, move the palms away. Open your eyes. Hari Om. Namo Narayana. With this, we conclude the third day of our Navratri journey. And now, before we disperse for the day, if there are any point which somebody would like to discuss or ask, we have a few minutes and do that. There are something in the chat box.
Swamiji.
Yes.
Namo Narayan, Swamiji.
Namo Narayan, Hana.
That was very, very beautiful. I want to touch your feet. How you remember this? It was very touching for me, the whole session. But Swamiji, I wanted to say some of it along, especially the Rama Kavach. I didn't get the English translation.
I had asked to be shared it on the chat so that it can be downloaded. What I'm going to do today is that I will have one verse in Sanskrit followed by the transliteration, so that in the same flow, whoever needs can pick up whichever is needed. That I think will become easier. So that will make the change tomorrow.
Thank you. But it was very, very beautiful. Your the way you were speaking was, even the person who was highlighting couldn't keep up. It was very touching. You must have learned this as a child, or you just started learning this?
We learned this as a child also. That is part of our culture. And then you see, the most important thing is the bhav. If we just chant it mechanically, then there is nothing. I'll share a small story.
Okay.
Two stories actually. Draupadi, she was facing the challenge of her life in the Kaurav Sabhagriha. I don't need to explain in greater detail. And nobody was coming to her help. She was calling out, nobody came. She called out to Krishna, didn't come. The story goes that she had held the sari with her teeth and she called out with both the hands. That also did not work. She left everything and called out, Krishna! And when she left everything, that was the moment when he came. God doesn't come when you just call out and when the rituals are correct and yes, that is one aspect. But until and unless the consciousness is not brought in, the awareness, the bhav is not brought in, God doesn't come. Bhagwan भावना का भूखेला होता है. परम भक्त के परम प्रेम के पाले पढ़कर प्रभु को नियम बदलते देखा. खुद का मान टले टल जावे, भक्त का मान न जाते देखा. You need to call out. वो दिल से आह आनी चाहिए. जब दिल से आह आती है तब पुकार जाती है. And you will see The other story I wanted to share was, there was one duty which was given to one of the devotees from the ashram. She had to get something from Calcutta to the ashram, and that was it was a big challenging thing, and it had to be done within 3 days. And she had just no idea how she's going to do it. And she had Swamiji's photo next to her. Phone hua, and she was like confused what to do. I don't know. And out of fear, out of anxiety, she just turned to Swamiji's photo. Swamiji, what is this? ये क्या कर दिया आपने? मैं कैसे कर सकता? How is it possible for me? And she said that I don't know how. I said, but she said it with so much of intensity. And she said she was a yoga teacher. And in that day, 4 of her students phoned her. You have been teaching us and you have been mentioning about the ashram. If there is something which we could do for the ashram, it would be nice. I would like to contribute. I would like to help. 4 people in the same day. And she was like, I don't know how that happened. Well, she was able to reach to God.
Yes.
It is said of Kamsa, it is said of Ravana, that in the end, they didn't see anything but nothing else. They only saw Ram or Krishna wherever. Wherever they looked, they saw only that person. Why? Because they had become Krishnamay, they had become Ramamay. When that happens, then Uddhar takes place. So, in Kali Yuga, the most important thing is the bhavana. And when the bhavana comes in, everything else comes together. Everything else comes together. Mind you, every other aspect, the pronunciation, the intonation, everything has its own impact and it generates an energy. Yes. But that energy will fall short if the bhavana doesn't come through. And don't tell me that we don't have bhavana. Bhavana is there in plenty. It's all jumping all over the place. All we need to do is we have to direct it to the proper direction and the beauty comes out. So that is the beauty of bhakti. And that is what we have to activate in our life.
But Swamiji, it's true. It's true that when you leave everything to God and just do your best, Bhagwan ke upar chhod de, things just seem to happen.
I would like to bring your attention to what you said once again. When you leave everything to God, and next, what did you say?
Do your best.
That is very essential. Don't I have left it to God, so God will do everything for me.
No, you have
never
to do
works.
your part.
Yes. Then he makes it happen, or she makes it happen, whichever way we would like to say. Somebody else was saying something.
Swamiji, if you have a couple of minutes, I would like to sing one song.
Sure, please.
Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Pati Ram Ishwar Allah Tere Naam Sabko Sanmati De Bhagavan Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 जय जय राम गोविंद हरि हरि मुकुंद हरि जय जय राम गोविंद हरि हरि मुकुंद हरि हरि राम 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 सीता राम राम राम. Namaste.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. And that is how we have to try and make our life special. Every person is special. And we just have to discover our connection with the divine, and then the specialness starts coming up. And let us do that. And keeping this energy, we will meet again tomorrow. I had mentioned something for you to mull over. I don't know if anybody did. And if do you remember it? I hope you remember it. Then we will, then we will talk about it tomorrow. Namo Narayana.
Namo Narayan, Swamiji.
Namo Narayan.
Namo Narayan.